there, Nettie Land. This is Nettie Fitzenpitley, also known as Nana Nettie. You know, it's January 14th, and I'm sitting here. Well, I was sitting here trying to figure out what in the world could Nettie share today besides all of the messages I always share. You know, be the light, be first responders in love, be patient, love others, even the unlovable, all the messages. But this week, I just didn't know where to go. And I look at my fellow comedians who, state the facts that there are things going on in the world that are really hard to live with right now and go on with a comedy routine. Well, since I do all mine in a spontaneous mode, an improv mode, that doesn't always work. So I sat and reflected all the way up until about 3 hours ago what I was going to share today in my videos, and something kept coming to me. Remember the children. Remember the children. And I knew that what I was going to do today was take out my Nana Nettie videos from early last year. And right now you're going to see the introductory to that series, which introduces what I felt needed to happen right now, especially during COVID. Well, this was almost a year ago. And now more than ever is a time to remember that our children need us in ways that are hard to do, especially if you're still full-time teaching your kids and working. So today I'm going to share the trailer for Nana Nettie, my explanation of what Nana Nettie is going to be, and tomorrow I'm going to share with you episode 1. When we don't know what to do as adults, it's often hard to be there for our kids and help them understand things in the world. Well, maybe right now is the time to distract them a little bit, protect them a little bit until you get till you get kind of grounded in where you need to be. So today, I offer you the introduction to Nana Nettie, and we'll see you tomorrow when I share with you my very first Nana Nettie video. And it's called Moments with Nana Nettie. This is my Nana Nettie costume. I urge you to take in the words as if you were the child. Remember the child in yourself and what that child needs. What kind of comforting do you need? And know that all of that Nettie needs, Nana Nettie needs, Debbie needs. So be sure to join in with me on Sunday. Well, I post a podcast on Sundays, and I call them sermonetties. It's kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing because it's not necessarily religious sermons in the sense that I'm preaching to you from a pulpit, but it is words inspired by my faith and ways to be in the world with others, not quite in the comedic format. Well, I slip a few things in. You can find those podcasts on your favorite podcast provider, including Apple, iTunes, and Spotify, and where it originates from Anchor.fm. It's called Sermonetties, brought to you by Nettie Fitzenpitley and Moments with Nettie at www.momentswithnettie.com. That was a commercial. I hope you join me for Remember the Children, a podcast specifically about how to reach out to our children during such a tumultuous time, and how to find the little child within you to comfort that child, to not be afraid, to go forward without fear, but in love. We can do this together. Enjoy. Remember that Nettie loves you, and Nettie is here to be the light for you. And I know that you're there to be the light for me. Share this with your friends. Share this with your children and your grandchildren. Just share it. Get it out so that someone knows that there are others feeling the same way and feeling a little helpless in what to do with our kids. grandparents, aunties, uncles, siblings. Be there for the children. Bye-bye. Hi out there in Nettie Land. Well, I'm coming today to tell you a little bit about Mornings with Nana Nettie. So before the coronavirus stuff happened, I'd had this plan on bringing a little bit of Nana Nettie to our children. I feel like the joy that we can spread to one another helps us with our children and our grandchildren, but I would like to speak directly to the children. I think it's a time right now that, there might be a place where we can give teachers a break, or Sunday school teachers a break, or moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas. And I love my grandchildren. I love children in general. And so I'm putting together some little segments for the kids that will allow them to laugh, allow them to learn, and maybe get back to some of the basics. Who are some of your heroes? Let me tell you who Nettie's are. Who Nettie's heroes are. Still, whether they're alive or not. Love to Mr. Rogers. Love Mrs. Doubtfire. I love Irma Bombeck. I love Lucy. And I do admit openly that I love my God. I love the spirit that's been placed in every one of us, to be kind and love one another, and to learn from one another, and to be willing to give to one another freely. It's not that hard. But sometimes we've been in places where it just doesn't seem like you have enough to give. So Nettie and Nana Nettie, especially in this time of isolation and separation from so many people, although, technology is keeping us connected, I want to embrace that. I do. I want to embrace that. So I'm going to just jump right in with Nana Nettie now. Remember, Jimmy's not here to help me, but he taught me how to Zoom. He's taught me how to FaceTime and Skype, and I don't have any excuse just not to jump in. So the organized segments of offerings for the children in a half-hour program is going to change for now. Just like we're all adapting, Nana's going to jump in and offer something as often as she can to the children, and maybe it'll give you a break time and an alternative to other screen time that's not necessarily the best. And I'm not saying I'm the best, but, it could be a little awkward if you don't like my sense of humor. It doesn't matter. It's an offering. And I hope that it can be helpful. And I hope that you spread this to families that have children and grandchildren that maybe would benefit from this. And I encourage you to at least watch the first one or two and, skip through some things. But during our art lessons and music lessons, there's going to be soul lessons of humanness, of human kindness, manners, and standards and morals, all wrapped up in little stories. I'm going to have some helpers. I'm going to have some mentors. We're going to have a little fun, some humor, and, think Muppets. How many times have you watched the Muppets and realized some of the humor was meant for you and not the kids? But they didn't know it till they got older. That's where we're going to be. So wish me luck. Always send advice. And a bit of encouragement helps Nettie too. Letting me know in comments. Subscribing, because subscribing gets it out to other people. And never feel like if this is not for you, that you have to keep watching. Nettie gets that. You do what you need to do, but please take care of yourself and please be open to other forms of comfort that people are offering, because this is the time people come together. People of good, people of love, and people of kindness all come together to not be crappy, but be happy. They do. I encourage you to be the first responder in love. And I encourage you to be the light. And don't forget your love shake. You can always sign off with, I love you. Nettie loves you.
Dear ones, the world is waiting for your sunshine. Every day brings something new for you, and in return, give someone else the sunshine. Spread your joy, and joy returns to you.
Oh, you know the ticket. Remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.